This is getting a little excessive.
And I think about my own relationship with drinking, and I stopped drinking at 30 years old. I'm now 33, and I had just drank because I just drank. I'd never ran the experiment of just giving it up for a while, and then like I don't know, maybe I was at 31. I thought, I'll have a drink again because now I could really A/B test it. I had a year of not drinking, decided to have a drink again. It ruined 3 days of my life. I had a couple of glasses of wine, didn't get drunk. It ruined 3 days of my life because of the domino effect it caused. So it meant that I got worse sleep that night. And then because I got worse sleep that night, I ate more poorly the next day because my dopamine system or whatever, the cortisol system was all messed up.
Resilience, yeah.
And then I podcasted worse. I didn't go to the gym the day after, that day or the day after because of that, because I felt really bad. I then slept worse, and I could track all of this on my Whoop, #ad, #sponsor, #investor, whatever. Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, those 3 glasses of wine had this hidden domino effect that I must have been living with for my whole life.
So that was Diary of a CEO podcaster Stephen Bartlett talking to another podcaster, Chris Williamson, about how after having quit drinking for over a year, he had an experience where consuming a couple of glasses of wine ruined 3 days of his life. Now, while I understand the message he's trying to get across, and I'm hesitant to take this small clip out of context too much, I also think he's being a little bit excessive. Now, full disclosure, I lecture in nutrition and metabolism, and I work with elite youth and professional athletes, as well as members of the general population who are trying to lose weight and improve their health. And as a general rule, I advise all of them to avoid consuming alcohol. First, because other than the calories, it's basically a useless nutrient. Second, because it's addictive. And third, and probably most importantly, because it obviously has negative short and long-term side effects. But, and it's a big but, I also don't think that anyone, as long as they're of legal drinking age and they're not doing anything unsafe or illegal, should be catastrophizing the thought of having a couple of glasses of wine as if it's going to ruin their life the way that Stephen said. Now, while I don't doubt that those glasses of wine genuinely did cause Stephen to experience the things that he said in the clip, he probably lost some sleep quality, probably had heightened activation of his sympathetic nervous system, and it may even have negatively affected his podcasting. At the same time, I also have to assume that those glasses of wine were consumed in the company of family, friends, maybe his fiancée. They probably tasted good. They were probably paired with a good meal that enhanced the taste of the meal, and they probably led to good conversation and a good time. And the truth is that for many people, some of the negative side effects that Stephen experienced may feel like perfectly justifiable sacrifices to make in order to experience some of the positives that I mentioned. I'll finish with this. I don't think that overconsumption of alcohol is healthy at all, but I also don't think that obsession with some minor inconveniences that come from moderate consumption of alcohol, especially when that's paired with obsession over the data that you get from wearable fitness devices, is healthy either. Let me know what you think in the comments below.